Hey, it's Josh with Roam, Reel, and Eat. One thing I like better than a good bourbon is a good gin. And was at the liquor store this weekend looking for things I haven't tried before and found a Awayuki. It's a Japanese gin, strawberry flavored. And have to try it. So this can either go really well or really bad. I can't imagine it being in the middle of the road. It's gotta, like, you can't have one foot in the fire when it comes to flavored gin. Like it's either going to be good, it's going to be subtle, or it's going to be over the top. And if you've tried a number of gins before, if you like gin, there's a couple gins that I've tried before that have hints of flavor to them. So the Drumshambo Gunpowder Gin in the blue bottle has a slight lemon flavor to it, which is pretty good. And the Old St. Pete Gin has a black licorice hint to it, which is pretty good. So both instances, the flavor is good, but it's a subtle flavor. So that's what I hope I'm getting from this. If I open this up and it's like a 99 strawberry or something like that, I'm gonna feel like I got had. So let's get it on. Awayuki, strawberry flavored gin, specialty crafted in Japan. I'm going to mix it in a gin and tonic. Here we go. It's not my favorite. I like the initial taste more than I like the aftertaste. I would drink it. I don't know that when this bottle's done, I'd buy another one. I'm definitely not going to pour it down the drain. The initial taste is kind of like some of the other gins I mentioned are, it's very subtle, but the flavor's there. And with the other gins I've mentioned, like the flavor carries through both the initial taste and the aftertaste. Let me try it again. So with this, the initial taste is there. And it's a very subtle but flavorful strawberry taste initially, but afterwards, the aftertaste, how do I describe it? It goes from strawberry to regular gin, and then what's left over is kind of like a bitter flavor. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say it tastes like medicine, but it's a little bit of a bitter flavor. So is it delicious? I'd say no. Is it something that I'm going to drink the bottle? Of course. It's not so bad that I'm going to take it to the kitchen and flush it down the drain, but I definitely wouldn't pay for another bottle. Scale of 1 to 10. I'd say maybe a 4.5, maybe a 5. Yeah, it's not, kind of just to give you guys kind of like a rundown of my taste in gin, it being like a 4.5 or a 5. I would say Tanqueray is probably a 7.5. Bombay Sapphire is probably 7.5 to an 8. And Boodles is my favorite for a gin and tonic. It's not available in all stores, but it's not like a lot of bourbon, so you'll be able to find it. But yeah, it's definitely a very new flavor. I wouldn't say I'd recommend it, but I wouldn't suggest somebody throw it away if they bought it. So, you know, some of the other gins, like I mentioned, the Drumshambo Gunpowder Gin, the old St. Pete, they're right in there at an 8. But this is it's fallen short, but it's not. You know, if it was a 3, I'd cut my losses and throw it away, but I'll stick it out. And again, this is the first time I've had a Japanese gin, so without understanding what makes Japanese gin, and the process that they put it through, and without having another Japanese gin to compare it to, which I may do. I may go see if I can find another Japanese gin to compare it to and see how it goes. But there you go. Awayuki strawberry flavored gin. I won't do it again.